Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right now I'm wearing our AM General Doug Mack Humvee t-shirt. So he created these for us. We've got a whole bunch of them in stock, about 80 left. So give us a holler if you want to order it. It's $29. Right next to me we have Alan's Humvee. It was built by Sixta Motorsports out of Miami Beach, Florida. They did an excellent job. It's rolling on a set of 40-inch open country Toyo MTs on Dick CPEC wheels. It also has a set of Michael Hoffman's lift springs. These are going to give you a softer ride, and they're also going to cushion much better than the factory spring, which is a very, very stiff spring made for heavy weight. It lifts at about 2.5 inches. The overall appearance is very sinister. It's a flat black with texture, and you have a lift for the airlift bumper right here, so you can ratchet that up and lift the rear end if you need to work on a CV joint, etc. You have a light bar mount, and then you have your snorkel for fording. Look at how easy this opens up, because it's assisted by a hydraulic shock. You can see the truck light, the rear of the truck light LEDs, those are the heated ones. The whole truck is LED, so when we walk around it, you're gonna see that on all of the illuminations. You have a 200 amp alternator along with the cooling setup. So this is supposed to cool your heads better. That's a pretty neat product right there. You've got your condenser for your air condition, and overall condition looks very nice. Nice and clean build. Has half doors that were made by Sol Sully out of Fort Lauderdale. So it looks like he was modifying it so you could put a actual glass piece in here. That's really cool. He did a great job. You can see one of the vents for the air condition that we installed. This is from Hummer Air. That's the company. We got it from Midwest Military Equipment. The seats. This is the coolest thing. So Alan's about 6'6", so they modified the rear of it. They cut the pillar out here and they installed an air assisted seat. That's right, there is air assisting going on here. At the driver's seat right now, we were talking about how it's air assisted. Take a look at how it absorbs the energy that I'm putting into it. Do not make that a meme, guys. I'm just showing you how the seat works. So if you're going over rough terrain, the air is gonna help you out with the absorption of energy. Let's close this door. The door is closed nicely. You have a fording exhaust as well. This truck does not have a full fording kit. It only has the intake and the exhaust. Look at how nice those tires look under these fenders. And then there's the additional LED lighting. You have an aftermarket airlift bumper along with a license plate holder and dual antenna mounts. One has an antenna on it, but they're not operational. Tailgate looks really nice. So the tailgate opens up as it should. When you're opening up a tailgate, you're going to want to put these here in case you're going to put weight on it. They have a custom luggage rack right here that looks removable. Pretty unique. Let me close this. Also has a backup camera. The camera itself is not operating. It looks like there's condensation inside of it. It has a trailer hitch along with your pintle hitch and mud flaps, which are very nice. Passenger side looks just like the driver's side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna close up the hood up front. We're gonna take it for a ride so you can see what the additional features that were installed in this truck. So this has a 700 R4 from Michael Reed. So it's a built 700 R4 to handle the power that this truck will put down. Great for highway cruising, and you have an overdrive switch. Pretty neat. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the cabin of Alan's truck right now. I wanna talk about the dash and the layout. So this has the Hummer Air system, which is sold by MME. You also have your backup camera here, so when you flip a switch, it's gonna turn on. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna fire it off. Starts up easily. You've got an aftermarket steering wheel, and I don't know if you're noticing, but look at the distance I have with the steering wheel. What I'm gonna do right now is, remember I talked about the seat being air operated? Here we go, let's go for a ride. Literally putting air in the system so that I can raise the seat and have good absorption of energy. All of the gauges are working as they should, so you've got oil pressure at 40 pounds right now. Your fuel gauge is showing 3/4. Your temperature is very low because we just started the truck, and then your voltage, the generator is working as it should. As I flip some of these switches, you're gonna see that this is gonna turn on. I can click the power button, and because the camera has condensation in it, this is what we're gonna see. It looks like a rainbow, but if you swap out that camera, you'll be good to go. Air condition system. So you turn on your fan here, and let me turn off this. And I could feel the cold air coming out. All right, so we've got a 4L80 selector here, but we do have a 700 R4 underneath it. This is going to allow you to select it into drive, and then you've got a switch here for your overdrive. So once you get to your torque converter lockup. So once you get to highway speed, you click this switch and it'll lock up the torque converter. I've got the air condition on right now, and it is ice cold. We have 3 vents here, and then another vent here for your upper torso. You have an air horn. Pretty cool. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in drive and go for a ride. Earlier in the video, I stated that it only had the intake and the exhaust. I looked underneath the truck, and then I also noticed that we have the switch here. So this does have a full fording kit, so you're able to safely go into 30 inches or more of water. I'm going to go ahead and put it into drive right now. No banging. Steering is very precise at low speeds. Let me turn the air off so you can hear me. Let's go over some bumps right now. Very smooth with these springs. Completely different than a stock spring setup. Let me make sure we have our running lights on because it has the push button set up. So you're going to push enter for your service drive and you'll be good to go. I'm turning right here on Ravenswood, and we're going to give it some gas. Very smooth shift into second. We're in 3rd gear right now. No problems. We're going about 50 miles an hour right now, so I'm going to lock up our torque converter. We just went into 4th, and our torque converter is locked up, so that gives you can feel it lock up. I'm going to turn it off because we're going to slow down. But very smooth, runs really nice. My seat gives me plenty of comfort, and my horn works. I'm going to turn right here. So brakes feel very, very good. The pedal's not too soft. I don't feel anything going on with the master cylinder. I'm going to turn off our lockup because we don't need that. It's a nice running truck. If you have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. Have a great day, and please subscribe so we can give you more trucks like this.